Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Nehemiah 4 to 10, Proverbs 15, and Psalm 23. Let's get started. Now when Sanballat heard that we were building the wall, he was angry and greatly enraged, and he jeered at the Jews. He said in the presence of his brothers and of the army of Samaria, "What are these evil Jews doing? Will they restore for themselves? Will they sacrifice? Will they finish up in a day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of rubbish?" Their burns one at that. Tobiah the Ammonite was beside him, and he said, "Yes, what they are building. If a fox goes up on a hill, break down their stone wall. Here our God, for your despite. Turn back their torn on their own heads, and give them up to you plunder, and land where they are captives. Do not cover their guilt, and let not their sin be blotted out from your sight. And they provoke you to anger the presence of the builders." So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together to half its height. And he got a mind to work. When Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arab and the Ammonites and the Ashdodites heard that they were repairing of the walls of Jerusalem, was going forward, and that the breaches were beginning to be closed, they were very angry, and they all plotted together to come and fight against Jerusalem, and to cause confusion. And we prayed to our God and set God as a protection against them day and night. And Judah was said, "The strength of those who bear the burdens is failing. There's too much trouble. By ourselves we will not be able to rebuild the wall." And our enemies said, "They will not know us till we come upon them and kill them and stop their work." At the time, the Jews who lived near them came from all directions and said to us 10 times, "You must return to us." So in the lowest parts of the space behind the wall, in open places, I stationed people by their clans with their swords, their spears, and their bows, and I looked in our rows and said to the nobles, and to the officials, and to the rest of the people, "Do not be afraid of them. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and fight for your brothers, your sons, and your daughters, your wives, and your homes." And in return, it was known to us. It was known to us that our God had frustrated their plan, and we all returned to the Lord, each to his work. And that day, on half of my servants worked on construction, and half held the shields, spears, bows, and coats and mail. And all of the leaders stood behind the whole house of Judah, and we were building on the wall. Those who carried burdens were loaded in such a way that each labor on the wall was with one hand, and held a weapon with the other. And each of the builders had a sword strapped on the side while he built. The man who sounded the trumpet was beside me. And I said to the nobles and to the officials and to the rest of the people, "The work is great and widely spread, and we are separated on the wall, far from one another. And the place where you hear the sound of the trumpet, rally to us there, and our God will fight for us." So we lay at the work, and half of them held the spears from the break of dawn until the stars came. I just said to the people at that time, "Let every man and servant pass the night within Jerusalem, that they may be a guard for us by night and may labor by day." And at night time my brothers and all my servants took off my servants, and all the men of the God who followed me. None of us took off our clothes, each kept his weapon in his right hand. Now there arose a great outcry of the people of their wives against their Jewish brothers. There were those who said, "The sons of our daughters we are me, so let's get grain that we may eat and keep alive." There also those who said, "We are mortgaging our fields of vineyards in our house to get grain because of the famine." And there were those who said, "We borrowed money for the kings with no tax on our fields and vineyards. Now our flesh is of the flesh of our brothers, our children are their children, yet we are forcing our sons and our daughters to be slaves. Some of our daughters have already been enslaved. It is not in our power to hold it, for some other men, have our fields and our vineyards." And I was very angry when I heard the outcry in these words. I took counsel with myself, and I brought charges against the nobles and the officials. I said, "So you are exacting interest each from his brother." And I held a great assembly against them, and said to them, as far as we have brought back our Jewish brothers who have been sold to the nations. Do you even sell your brothers that they may be sold to us?" He was silent and could not find what to say. And I said, "The thing that you are doing is not good. Ought you not to walk in the fears of our God, to prevent the toils of the nations, our enemies, who are reviving my brothers and my servants of lending them money and grain? Let us abandon this exacting interest. Return to them this very day their fields, their vineyards, their olive orchards, and their houses, and the percentage of money, grain, wine, and oil that you will be exacting from them." And they said, "We will restore them and require nothing from them. You will do as you say." And I called the priests and made them swear to do as they promised. And I just shook out the fold of my garment. And then said, "So may God shake out everything in his house, and whose labor he does not keep this promise. And may he shake and out of you." And all the assembly said, "Amen," and praised the Lord. And the people did as they promised. However, from the time that I was appointed to be their governor in the land of Judah, from the 20th year to the 32nd year of Artaxerxes the king, 12 years, now I know my brothers ate the food allowed to the governor. Of all my governors who had before me laid heavy burdens on the people and taken from them for their daily ration 40 shekels of silver. Even they said of the Lord that over the people, but I did not do so. With the fear of God, They persevered in the work on the wall. Then we acquired no land, and all my servants would gather their whole I wrote it at my table. 150 men, Jews and officials, first those who came from us each day, to us from the nations around us. Now, what's the parallel experience for each day was 1 ox and 6 20 sheep and birds, and every 10 days all kinds of wine in abundance. Yet for all this I did not demand food allowance of the government, because the service was food too heavy on the people. Remember for my good, O my God, what I have done for this people. And Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem and Esau and we said that I built the wall, and there was no breach left in it. And Sanballat and Geshem said to me, time I was saying, come, let us meet together and hack a fairman and plain iron. And they intended to do me harm, and they sent messengers to them, saying, I am doing great work, and I cannot come down. Why should the work stop, and I leave and come down to you? And they sent me 4 times in this way, and answered in the same manner. In the same way, Sanballat for the 5th time sent 7 times and opened letters, and Israel report among the nations, and Geshem said, that you and the Jews intend to rebel. That's why you will build the wall. And according to these what you would wish to become their king. You also set prophets to proclaim concerning you in Jerusalem as the king of Judah. And now the king will hear their reports. So now come, let us take counsel together and search and say, no such thing as you say of Inda. You invented them out of your own mind. Well, they all want to frighten us, thinking their hands will drop from the work and it will not be done. And now God strengthen my hands. Now when I went into the house of Shimei the son of Delaiah, son of my head table, who was confined to his home, he said, let us meet together in the house of God within this temple. Let us close the doors of the temple, they were coming to kill you. They are coming to kill you by night. But I said, should such a man as I run away? And what man such as I can go into the temple and live? I will not go, and I understood, and saw that God did not send him. For he had announced a prophecy against me, because Tobiah and Sanballat had hidden. But in his purpose he was hiding, and I should be afraid and act in this way and sin, so that they could give me a bad name, in order to taunt me. Remember Tobiah and Sanballat, O my God, according to these things that they did. This is the prophetess Noadiah and the rest of the prophets who wanted to make me afraid. See, the war was finished on the 25th day of the month, in 52 days. And in all our enemies had overthrown all the nations around us were afraid, and fell greatly in their earnestness. They perceived that this work had been accomplished with the help of our God. However, in those days the nobles of Judah sent many letters to Tobiah, and Tobiah's letters came to many in Judah were bound by Jethro. Jethro the son of Melchishek, and the son of and his son Jehohanan had taken the daughter of Mishal, son of Berechiah his wife. So they spoke of his good deeds in my presence and reported my words to him. And David sent letters to make me afraid. And the wall being built, and I set the doors, and the gatekeepers, the singers, and the Levites had been appointed. He gave my brother Hanani and Hanani the governor of the castle charge over Jerusalem. He was a more faithful and God-fearing man than many. And I said to him, let not the gates of Jerusalem be opened until the sun is gone. And while they are still standing, God shut and bar the doors. When gods were among the inhabitants of Jerusalem, some of their guard-posts and some in front of their own homes. The city was wide and large, but the people within it were few, and no house had been rebuilt. And when God put it into my heart to assemble the nobles and the officials, and the people to enroll by genealogy, I found the book of the genealogy of those who came out of the first, and I found written in it, it was of the people in the province who came up out of the captivity of those exiles, who Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, carried into exile. He returned to Jerusalem and used to his town. He came in Zerubbabel with Jeshua, Nehemiah, Azariah, Rahamiah, Nahamani, Mordecai, Bilshan, Misparath, Bigvai, Nahum, and Ban. The number of the men of the people were on the sons of Parish 3,172. The sons of Shephatiah 3,072. Sons of Arah 652. Sons of Hathmah, namely the sons of Jeshua and Jah 2,818. Sons of Elah 1,254. Sons of Zatu 845. And sons of Sakai 760. Sons of Benui 648. Sons of Bevi 628. Sons of Azgad 2,322. Sons of Adonikam 667. Sons of Bigvai 2,067. Sons of Aiden 655. And sons of Aiden, namely Hezekiah 90. The sons of Hashem 320. The sons of Bezai 324. The sons of Haraph 112. The sons of Gibeah 95. The men of Bethlehem and Nishapha 188. The men of Anathoth 120. And of Beth Asmai was 42. And the men of Kirith, Shephir and Beeroth 743. The men of Ramah and Geba 621. The men of Michmish 122. And the men of Bethel and I 123. The men of the other Nero, 52. The sons of the other, 1,254. Sons of Harad, 320. Sons of Jericho, 345. Sons of the Lord Hadad and Oda, 721. The sons of Sam, 3,130. The priests, the sons of Jeddah, namely the house of Jeshua, 973. Sons of Eros, 1,052. The sons of Hasha, 1,247. The sons of Haran, 1,070. And Levi's the sons of Jeshua, namely Academy of the sons of Hodel, 74. The singers, the sons of Asaph, 148. Hakikius, the sons of Sham, the sons of Eta, the sons of Ton, the sons of Achab, the sons of Hadid, the sons of Sherai, 138. There sons, the sons of Zihah, the sons of Hashapha, the sons of Tabaoth, the sons of Karos, the sons of Shia, the sons of Padan, the sons of Bana, the sons of Hagabah, the sons of Shammai, the sons of Hanan, the sons of Giddah, the sons of Gahan, the sons of Breah, the sons of Rasan, the sons of Nekedah, the sons of Gaza, the sons of Mazon, Gaza, the sons of Uzzah, the sons of Silpasir, the sons of Besai, the sons of Meunian, the sons of Nephish, and the sons of Bakbak, the sons of Hakapha, the sons of Haha, the sons of Basleth, the sons of Mahida, the sons of Harsha, the sons of Marcos, the sons of Sisha, the sons of Team, the sons of Team, the sons of Nezia, the sons of Hatifa, the sons of Solomon's servants, the sons of Sotai, the sons of Sophret, the sons of Perioda, the sons of Jal, the sons of Darkan, the sons of Giddo, and the sons of Shephati, the sons of Hatil, the sons of Pokereth, and the sons of Ain, on the temple servants and the sons of Solomon, 390. And the following of those who came up from Chomel, Tal Harsha, Chow, Adan, and Im. They could not prove their father's houses nor their deeds, and they belonged to the sons of Delay, the sons of Truba, the sons of Nicodah, 642. Asaph, the priest, the sons of Herbert, the sons of Hakos, and the sons of Barzillai. These sought their registration, and among those enrolled in the genealogy, there was not found there whether they were excused from the priesthood as unclean. The governor told them that they were not to partake of the most holy food until a brief of the year and family should arise. And the people, their whole assembly together, was 42,360. Thus their male and female sons. Of him there were 7,337, and they 245 singers, male and female. And the horses were 736, their mules 245. The cows 435, and their donkeys 6,720. And some of the heads of farm houses gave to the governor gave to his treasury 1,000 derricks of gold, and 50 basins, 30 priest garments, and 500 means of silver. Some of the heads of farm houses gave into the treasury, also like 20,000 derricks of gold, and 22,000 means of silver. But the rest of the people gave with 20,000 derricks of gold, 20,000 means of silver. There were 67 priest garments, 0 priests, and the leaders, the gatekeepers, seeing some of the people of the temple served, and it was all left in their chest. And the sad part that come, the people were out in the chest, and the people gathered to is one man into the square before the water gate, and he told Ezra the scribe during the book of the law of Moses that the Lord had commanded them, so that he spoke before the assembly of his men, and all who didn't understand what they heard on the first day of the 7th month. They ready facing the square before the water gate from early morning till midday. The presence of the men and the woman were those who could answer, and these all the people who attended to the book of the law. And Ezra the scribe took a stone or wooden platform, they made it to the full purpose, and besides they entered Matthew, Shema, and Anea, Uriah, Helkiah, and Asam, and Medea, Mishael, Malkin, Jehasha, Ashish, Badana, Zechariah, Mishael on his left hand. And Ezra opened the book in the sight of all people. He was above all the people, and he opened, and all the people stood. And Ezra blessed the Lord, the great God, and all the humans. Amen, amen. Lifting up their hands, and they bowed their heads and worshipped the Lord. The Lord with their faces to the counters, and Jeshua, Bani, Sherebiah, Jamin, Akab, Shabbathai, Hodiah, Maaseh, Kelida, Azariah, Joseph, Hannah, and Land, and Levites helped the people to understand the law. When the people remained in their places, they read from the book from the law of God, and the law of God clearly, and they gave us lessons so that the people understood the reading. And Nehemiah, who was the governor of Ezra, and Ezra the priest and the scribe, and the Levites who taught the people and told the people. And the day is holy to the Lord your God. Do not wear no evil or evil weapons. They heard the words of the Lord. Then he said to them, go away, eat the fat, and drink sweet wine, and send portions to anyone who has nothing ready. This day is holy to the Lord. And do not be grieved, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. So the Levites come to all the Hebrews, be quiet, for this day is holy. Do not be grieved. And all the people went their way to eat and drink, and send portions to make great rejoicing, as they had understood the words that were dedicated to them. On the second day, the heads of fathers' houses of all the people, with the priests and the Levites, came together to Ezra the scribe, in order to study the words of the book. And I found I remembered that the Lord had commanded by Moses, that the people of Israel should do this during the feast of the Sabbath, and that they should proclaim it and publish it in all their towns. And Jerusalem, go out to the hills and make bunches of olive, wild olive, and oak palm and other leafy trees, to make booths and bread. So the people went out and bought them and made booths for themselves, each other's roof, and then they caused them in the courts of the house of God, and squared the water gate, and squared the gate of and all the assemblies those who had returned from the captivity made booths and lived in the booths. From the days of Joshua the son of Nun to that day the people had not done so, for there was very great rejoicing. And day by day from the first day to the last day, he read from the book of the Lord God. And he kept the feast 7 days. And on the 8th day there was a solemn assembly, according to the rule. Now on the 24th day of this month, the people of Israel assembled, with fasting and sackcloth and with earth on their heads. And the Israelites separated themselves from all foreigners, and confessed their sins and the iniquities of their fathers. They stood in their place and read from the book of the Lord their God, and recorded the day. For another quarter of it they made confession and worship the Lord their God. And on the stairs of the believer, I stood Jeshua, and Kadmiel, and Shebani, Bani, Sherebiah, Bani, and Chenani. And I cried with a loud voice to the Lord their God, and the Levites, Jeshua, Kadmiel, Bani, Hashabni, Sherebiah, Hodiah, Shebani, and Pethahiah, stand out and bless the Lord your God, from everlasting to everlasting. Blessed be your glorious name. It is exalted above all blessing and praise. You are the Lord, you alone. You have made heaven, the heaven of heavens, the authority of the earth, the earth, and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them. And you preserve all of them. The host of heaven worships you. You are the Lord, the God who created Abraham, and brought him out of Ur, the Chaldees, and gave him the name Abraham. He found his heart faithful before you, and he made with him the covenant to give to his offspring the land of Canaan, the Hittite, the Amorite, the Perizzite, the Jebusite, and the Girgasher. And you have kept your promise for your righteous. And you saw the affliction of our fathers in Egypt, how they cried at the Red Sea, and performed signs and wonders against Pharaoh, and all his servants and all the people of Israel. And you knew that they acted arrogantly against our fathers, and you made a name for yourself that it is to this day. And you divided the sea before them, so that they went through the midst of the sea on dry land. And you cast their pursuers into the depths, and stone into a mighty waters. And a pillar of cloud you led them in the day, and by a pillar of fire in the night to light for them in the way that they should go. And you came down on Mount Sinai and spoke with them from heaven, and gave them right rules and true laws, statutes and commandments, and made known to them your holy Sabbath, and granted them commandments and statutes and the law by Moses for your servant. You gave them bread from heaven, and the hunger brought water from them out of the rock for their thirst. And you told them to go and to possess the land, and you sworn to give them. And they did not follow after us sumptuously instead of their neck, and did not obey your commandments. You refused to obey and were not mindful of the wonders you performed on them. They stood from their neck and appointed a leader to return to their slavery in Egypt. And you are God ready to forgive, gracious and merciful, so they changed and abounding in steadfast love, and did not forsake them. You one day made for themselves a golden calf, and said, this is your God who brought you out of Egypt, and committed great blasphemy. You in your great mercy did not forsake them in the wilderness. The pillar of cloud to lead them, and the way did not depart from them by day, though the pillar of fire by night to light from them, the way by which they should go. You gave a good spirit to and did not withhold your mouth from their mouth, and gave them water for their thirst. 40 years you sustained them in their wilderness, and they lacked nothing. Their clothes did not wear, and their feet did not swell. And you gave them kingdoms and peoples, and allotted them to every corner. So they took possession of the land assigned the king Heshbon, and into the land of Og, king of Bashan. He multiplied their children as the stars of heaven, and he brought them into the land that you told their fathers to enter and to possess. And their descendants went in and possessed the land. And you subdued the inhabitants of the land. The inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites, and gave them to their kings and the peoples of the land. And they went to do with them as they would. And they captured fortified cities in a rich land, and took possession of houses full of all good things, cisterns already high, vineyards, all orchards, and fruit trees in abundance. So the animal filled and became fat and delighted themselves in your great goodness. Now lest they were disobedient and rebelled against you and caused you to look behind their back and killed your prophets who warned them in order to turn them back to you. They committed great blasphemies. Therefore you gave them into their enemies. You made them suffer in the time of their suffering. They cried out to you, and you heard them from heaven. And according to your great mercies, you gave the saviors who saved the fellow hand their enemies. After they had rested, they did evil before you, and you abandoned them, to the hand of their enemies, so that they had dominion over them. Now, when they turned and cried to you, you heard from heaven, and many times you delivered them according to your mercies, and you warned them in order to turn them back to your law. Yet they acted presumptuously and did not obey your commandments. They sinned against your rules, which you have forbidden and does them. You shall live by them. If they turn his servant's shoulder and stiffen their neck, they will not obey. Many years you bore with them and warned them by your spirit through your prophets, yet they would not give you. Therefore you gave them into the hands of the peoples of the land. Nevertheless, in your great mercy you did not make them or forsake them, for you are gracious and merciful God. And therefore our God, the great and mighty, and the awesome God, who gave his covenant and steadfast love, and let not all the hardships in liberty that has come upon us, and upon our kings, our princes, our priests, and our prophets, our fathers, and all your people, to the time of the kings of Assyria until this day. Yet you have been righteous in all that has come upon us. You have been dealt faithfully, and have acted wickedly. Our kings, our princes, our priests, and our fathers have not kept the law or paid attention to your commandments and your warning that you gave them, even in their indignity, and made your great goodness, and you gave them in the large and rich land you set before them. You did not serve your turn from their wicked words. You slaves this day in the land that you gave to our father, to enjoy spirit and its good gifts. Behold, we are slaves, and switch you goes to the king, whom you have set over us because of our sins. They rule over our bodies and over our livestock as they please. And we are in great distress because of all this. We make a firm covenant and writing on the seal shall commit our leaders and our princes, our Levites and our priests. On the seals are the names of Nehemiah the governor, sons of Hakaliah, Zedekiah, Sariah, Azariah, Jeremiah, Pasha, Amiri, Alkijah, Hatter, Shebaniah, Alakara, Meremoth, Obadiah, Daniel, Ginnathan, Barak, Mesham, Abijah, Meaman, Maazia, Bilgah, Shemaiah. These are the priests and the Levites. Jeshua the son of Azaniah, Nui the sons of Hananiah, Kadmiel, and their brothers Sherebaniah, Herodiah, Kalita, Peleh, Hannah, Micah, Rahab, Hashabiah, Sakar, Zachar, Sherebiah, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Bani, Benida, the chiefs of the people of House, Rathamah, Elah, Satu, Bani, Azgad, Bebai, Adonijah, Bigvi, Aden, Eta, Hezekiah, Azar, Hodiah, Mahazam, Bezer, Haraf, Anathoth, Levi, Meg, Piash, Misham, Hazir, Meshazel, Zadok, Jadua, Helatiah, Hanan, Anea, Hoshea, Hananiah, Hashel, Halahash, Pilah, Shobek, Raham, Hashim, Masea, Ahia, Hanan, Bana, Malak, Haram, and Bana. The rest of the Hebrew were the priests, the Levites, the gatekeepers, and the singers, the temple servants, and all who had separated themselves from the peoples of the land to the Lord their God. The wives, their sons, their daughters, and all who acknowledge and understand, join with their brothers and neighbors, and enter into a custom and to walk in God's law, and is given by Moses, son of God, and to observe and deal with the commandments of our Lord, and his rules and his statutes. You will not give our daughters to the peoples of the land, or take their daughters for our sons. And if the peoples of the land bring any goods, or any grain on the Sabbath day to sell, you will not buy from them on the Sabbath day on a holiday. On a holiday, you will forego the crops of the Sabbath day and the exaction of every day. You also take on ourselves the obligation to give a yearly third part of the shekel, the service of the house of our God, the share of the regular grain offering, regular burnt offering, the Sabbath, and New Year's, the appointed feast, all the things and the sin offerings that we return for it, and all the work of the house of our God. We, the priests, Levites, and the people have likewise cast lots on the wood offering to bring it into the house of our God. We went to our father's house at times appointed year by year to burn on the altar for the Lord our God, as is written in the law. We obligate ourselves to bring the first fruits of our ground, and the first fruits of all fruit of every tree, year by year, to the house of the Lord, as it to bring to the house of our God, to the priest who minister in the house of our God, first one of our sons and of our cattle, as is written in the law, the first one of the heads of our flocks to roast, and to bring the first of our dough, and contributions, the fruit of every tree, and the oil of to the priest. For the chambers of the house of the Lord God, and the rings of the Levites, the tithes of the Lord God. And as the Levites who collect the tithes in the Lord towns where we labor, and the priest, the son of Aaron, shall be with the Levites when the Levites receive the tithes. And the Levites shall bring up the tithe of the tithes to the house of our Lord, to the chambers of the storehouse where the people who and the sons of Levi shall bring the contribution, grain, and wine over to the chambers, where the vessels of the sanctuary are, as well as the priest and minister, and the gatekeepers and the singers, who will not neglect the house of our God. Proverbs 15. A soft hand turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise commits not, and the mouth of fools pours out folly. And the eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. The gentle tongue is a true of mouth. The perverseness in it breaks the spirit. Therefore despises his father's instruction, and whoever heeds reproof is put. In the house of the righteous there is much treasure. The trouble of fools they come to the wicked, and the lips of the wise spread knowledge. Not so the hearts of fools. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is acceptable to him. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but he loves him who is his righteousness. His severe discipline for him who forsakes the way, whoever hates reproof will die. Shall not abide lie open before the Lord, how much more the hearts of the children of men. The scoffer does not like to be reproved, he will not go to it wisely, but how makes a cheerful face, but by sorrow of heart the spirit of Christ. The heart of him who is understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feel and folly. All the days of the afflict are evil, with the cheerful heart has continual feast. Raising low with the fear of the Lord, and great treasure and trouble with the bears. Better is a deal of power with lowers than a fat ox and hatred with it. The hot temper man says of strife, but he was like to anger, quiets contention. The way of a slug is like a hedge of thorns, but the path of the outright is a level highway. The wise man makes a glad father, but a foolish man despises another. A foolish man despises. The wise enjoy to him who lacks sense, but a man of understanding walks straight ahead. Without counsel, plans fail. With many advice they succeed to make an evidence is joy to him, and a word and cease how good it is. Rather than the life leaves our will for the prudent, he may turn away from him shall beneath. The Lord tests down the house of the proud. The Lord tests down the house of the proud, and maintains the widow's boundary. Thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord. Gracious words of him. Whenever his grief finds his game troubles the same house, so he hates pride will live. How the righteous punish out to answer, but the mouth of the wicked was our evil days. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoices the heart, and good news refreshes the bones. He that listens to what life giving reproof will dwell among the wise. Whoever ignores instruction despises himself, he listens to reproof gaining intelligence. Fear of the Lord is instruction, wisdom, which humility possible for honor. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes my lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness. He wears namesake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Now that's done, I shall not tell the Lord's prayer. Whose very heads are fallen in heaven. Hallowed be your name, your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.